because it was fun. Alright, let's go, dude.
That same dream again.
Pikachu, what's up? It's way too early.
Tell me about it. I'm so sorry to wake you, but I think I'm forgetting something. I promise.
Ooh, baby. You saw that Mewtwo in his eye? Ooh. Are you ready, Tim? Let's head over to Baker's place. They should be done with their analysis of the locket. Yeah, that locket was given what we gave them yesterday. I wonder what kind of secrets it held. Who knows? Let's hope it had some clues for us. Let's get going. Let's go. Really hope you guys can hear the game. Dun, 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 dun. Yeet.
Who would have thought the locket was a camera? But here they are, the pictures we developed from it. And you know what this tells me? Harry almost had it figured out.
Look at that.
Yep, that's most likely R. And some warehouses, too.
It's too bad we can't tell where this is.
You know, I've seen this building before. This is Ryme Wharf.
We'll go check it out. The culprits could still be there. Maybe using it as a hideout.
Oh, brother. I hope he doesn't start with that whole "it's too dangerous" spiel.
All right, take Excelgor with you.
Huh?
You remember, it's my partner. I'm not gonna tell you to stop investigating, Tim. But since you were attacked at the TV station, it's the very least I can do. Excelgor is quite dependable. If you run into any trouble, send it back and I'll get help.
Excel!
We will, Mr. Baker. Excelgor, thank you.
Selgor!
Tim, wasn't this guy really shy before? Hope it's not a problem.
We'll be on our way.
Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we? Come on, Excelgor. I'll teach you the basics of detective work.
Sell.
The fuck? Ryme Wharf. Where's that Selgor at, dude? Alright, let's get out of here. A Selgor is pretty decent Pokemon.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
No kidding.
Let's look for that area in the photo. Wow, what a huge ship!
It's probably here for the parade today.
Now that's a true luxury liner. I'll bet the food is really good too. Not to mention the coffee afterwards.
Selgor, sell.
What? Bitter? Coffee is practically a detective's trademark.
Selgor.
Pikachu, what are you doing?
Just giving Excelgor a lesson in detective etiquette.
Right.
Anyway, we should probably start gathering testimony.
Selgor. Selgor, sell.
Huh? Where's Excelgor going?
It said it's not good at communicating.
I guess it really is shy.
Well, that's no good. It's supposed to be here helping us out.
It's a ninja, dude.
Hey, Tim.
I swear that Selgor. Well, I hope you know why we're here. To investigate the accident, to find out where Harry went, to investigate the warehouse. That's right, to investigate the warehouse, to find the exact warehouse that's in Harry's photo and see what it can show us. First, we need to have a good look at the photos and figure out what we need to ask. Huh? Why do we only have one photo? What happened to the rest of them? Oh, I kept the photos of the warehouse, but Excelgo holding on to the rest. What? How are we supposed to gather testimony then? I guess we need to find Excelgo first then. With fewer people. Yeet. Alright, let's go.
Let's start by gathering testimony.
Okay. Hey, are you taking a break too? Not a lot to do until the next ship comes in, eh? Huh, you need to find the warehouse because you're looking for someone? Huh. Sorry, the photo doesn't really tell me much. There are many warehouses around here. Well, yeah, it's called the warehouse area for a reason. Oh, I know. Take a look at this. A map? Thank you. Oh, you can have it. Take a look here. There are 3 areas around the wharf are full of warehouses. It's only 3 areas. I think we can cover them all. How many warehouses are there in total? 100. What the f... That many? Yeah, each area has at least 30 warehouses. We'll be here for days. We wanted to check all of them. God damn. $100 in total. At least 150 or more to see. Macho. Oh. Ooh. Macho. You're bored because the ship hasn't arrived? You want to go get work, huh? Your job is to move containers out the ship, huh? Oh, it's good training? Macho. And everyone makes it happy? Well, that's good to hear. Alright. I'm at the warehouse just around Ryme Wharf is divided into 3 areas. Pretty big. How do we find the exact warehouse that's in the photo? No say. I think we need more information. Where's the warehouse in the photo? All goes right here. Let's see what clues we can find in these photos. He's a pretty buff guy. Shoulders seem twice as wide as mine. Let's hope we don't have to tangle with him head on. Myself. Gee, thanks. I feel so much better now. Ooh. One of those are the main. Ugh, I can't even speak. It's not clear if they were just unloaded or about to be unloaded in the ship, but it looks like he's definitely in Ryme Wharf. Oh, I can't move up. Photo of a warehouse. It's a warehouse. Could it be their hideout? Yeah, we need to find the building and see what's hiding. For that, we need to gather testimony. So, you'll leave that to us. Don't worry, that was the plan to begin with. There's a machoke. In the gate, have the whole place fenced off. Pretty heavy security. Why is it so hard to move? Fuck, man. Is one of the workers looks like he's giving orders to the Pokemon. Yeet. Pikachu, look at the date. It's the day Harry had his accident. So Dad came here before the accident. Maybe you were here with him. Yeah, I can't remember anything, but maybe this is where Keith noticed us. Notice me, senpai. There's a man by the entrance. It seems like they're moving it out. Is that it? Okay. Wonder who he is. Looks like he was speaking with Keith. Must be one of Keith's men. Let's see if we can find out more about him too. The date. The date says it was 3 days before my dad's accident. I see. It sounds like Harry was really staking out this area and trying to get to Keith. To Keith. Yeah, and he sure looks like full of himself here, like the guy who acted all spineless at GNN. Ooh. There's a lot of shit to look at here. Conveyor belt. They're pretty small boxes. I wonder what's in them. It must be the second floor. Workshop, and looks like the second floor is storage. Sweaty and stinky. The day and time on this one. Hey, it's the day of my dad's accident. It looks like it was taking 12 hours before it happened. Harry shouldn't have been so reckless. Huh, I was there too. Blast, I can't remember anything. And that should be it. Yeah. Man in a lab coat. Wonder what those machines are for. Are they both the same thing? Could they be machines that make R? Who knows? What's wrong, Pikachu? You've got awfully quiet. I don't know. I just look at this gave me that feeling that I have something important to do. So memory you came with Dad? No, it feels too odd for that. It's some Mewtwo. I thought Carlos was the only one working with R, but I guess they had other help too. Yeah, Carlos had given Keith his research data, right? It wouldn't have been surprising if Keith had shared the data with this guy. Maybe. This photo was taken 11 hours. Damn. Spacing out there. Excel. What do you mean more serious? I'm always serious. 1 second. Check the time on this one. It's 10 hours before Dad had his accident. Is this inside their hideout? But what could have happened? Is this what when he was found out by Keith? Probably. It's got to be R. I didn't realize they made so much of it. Then Harry must have found this somewhere in the hideout. Excel. Pikachu. This is me, right? Yeah, you must have been with him too. Don't you remember anything? No, I can't remember anything, but looking at this photo makes me feel uneasy. We got that fucking Molly water. Look. Is that everything? Yeah. Alright. Let's get up out of here. Oh, look at the rat-a-tat. Rat-a-tat! What are you running around for? Rat-a-tat! What? You mean to get on the ship? You mean the container ship there? Ah, so there's a lot of tasty things on board. Please don't tell me you're thinking of sneaking there as well, Pikachu. Of course not. I may like good snacks, but not enough to be a stowaway. You're trying to get the ship by climbing in the rope, but you always get bounced back near the end. There's some kind of decoration or something on the rope. They must get in that way. Yeah, you're never going to get in if you just keep trying the same approach. See, if you don't succeed the first time, you need to stop to think about why and then change how you go about it. If you keep that up, eventually you succeed. Got it? That's a spirit. Is he gonna climb? I want to see him climb. Oh, he's almost there, and feels bad, man. He didn't get through. Ooh. Did he say the same thing? Oh yeah, okay. Selgor. He's gonna keep moving, probably. Yeah. Pelipper. It's Flipper. It's I didn't even get to read it. Pella about the work. It says it's a carrier. It takes letters from in its mouth and delivers them to the ship. All the way up there seems like a lot of work. I'm impressed it doesn't just swallow the letters. Oh, okay. How about you, man? What do you mean send? Do you just shout out, or is there some sort of signal system? Pelipper, we notice it's a beacon fly over to the ship. Sorry, I can't help you there. All witnesses look pretty much the same. See, well, thank you anyway. Just a huge place. A and B dealt with machinery mostly. Got it.
This is where they store machinery.
A and B. Bitch, I wasn't talking. I'm done about the people in the photo. Yes, if you know even one of them. I think they might have seen this pair somewhere. Really? Really? Tell us anything you remember. Anything, please! Please. Let's see. It was about 2 months ago. They were unloading a machine from a ship. A machine? What kind of machine? I don't remember what it looked like, but it must have been expensive. The scrawny guy in the photo kept nagging the carriers to not damage it. What in the world did Keith bring in? I bet it's something to do with R. Unloading goods. Alright. I wonder if we can go up there. Ooh! I'm about to brawl. Hey, you, it's dangerous around here. We're loading the containers right now. Trying to get on our way, okay? You want to know about the warehouse? It is only more to go on than a photo. It might help to figure out what kind of goods are stored here. Alright, thanks for the advice. The warehouse areas, each area. Yep. C, A, and C's food? What? Who's he calling a bitch? You, dude?
Well, it looks like these warehouse areas store food.
Yeet. What's going on, Will? What's going on, good buddy? Hey, I know the blonde guy. Can you tell us more about him? He drops by pretty often to load up the goods. Do you know where he comes from? I guess either A or B. Why do you think so? Well, because he's always comes from the south. The southern road connects to areas A and B. Ma chop. Jump! Really great at physical labor and at destroying people. Nothing much. Oh. About to work. Did you get this game yet, Will? Look. Hey there. I take you work here too? Jump. You enjoy every minute of it, eh? It's definitely got a lot of energy. I got enemy. Yeah, very dedicated. Oh, he's gonna say nothing. Oh, you don't get work, you only have fun. Oh, I get it. Your work as a carrier. Jump. It's not much work, but more of a hobby. Well, I guess that's good. Man. Well, Tim, it sounds like the man in the photo with Keith has something to do with the warehouse after all. What are we to load up the containers? That's right. If we can figure out what's in the containers he deals with, he might be able to narrow down the warehouses. Let's look in those containers. How the hell? And sort of my sister has it and having. Oh, okay. Sorry to bug you while you're working. We're trying to find out what this guy deals with. He asked you to carry some of his containers, really? Chump! You wouldn't forget a person with such a wonderful muscles. Well, that's kind of luggage did he have you carry? It smelled really bad. Oh, you got too excited and accidentally dropped the container, huh? And its contents went everywhere, made the whole area stink, and you got scolded by the guy too, huh? Sounds like you had a rough time. I wonder what the contents were. Stinky goods. Alright. Detective work is too much, dude. You need to know what goods he deals with. Well, I can tell you he always blew containers. Don't know what's in them, though. Hey, don't mention it. You know, I bet the Machamp would know more about him than I do. They were staring at him a while. Last time he dropped must be his muscles. Blue containers. He was speaking to one of the Machamp you work with. Thanks for the info. Oh, we already talked to the other one, but let's see if he comes back. Come back, fam. We probably already talked to him anyways. Blue containers, so it has to be these. No. Anyways, we'll keep talking to them. No, we don't mean the letters you carry. If you don't know, that's cool. Oh, okay. What's up, man? You want to know more about the container the man's photo dealing with? Well, I can't say it once, so I can't say much. Sorted by the color. The blue containers have a, you know, I can't remember. Let me check with the guys on the ship. Hey, Pelipper, can you fly over there with this letter? You just got a letter. You just got a letter. You just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Do we gotta wait for him to come back? Yeah. Hurry up, man. Pala Pala. Welcome back, Pala. I see you brought the response with you too. Pala Pala. Great, thanks, Pala. Well, kid, we've got the answer right here. The blue containers are the food, the red ones are for oil, and the green ones are for machinery. Thank you very much. Everything was a huge help. The letter was all slimy with drool. Is this how they always communicate? That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, what? Pala, 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 pala. About the new approach. So you're trying the new approaches like I said. So what's your new method? If you fail, you try a different rope. Rat-a-tat. Yeah, that's good. Hang in there. You'll succeed eventually if you don't give up. Look at his face. He's so tilted. You sure sniff around the containers a lot. Something about them interests you? Oh, the blue container has a really strong smell, so you're checking the other containers to see if the smell too. Does it smell that good? Oh, it's not like that. It's really strong, but it grows on you, huh? Wow, the blue containers must really stink. Yeet. Jelly in the server. Yeah, I saw. I still have Discord open. We gather some information. Open up your keystones. Let's think about it. Okay. Dun.
I'm wondering what kind of stuff this man works with. Is there any testimony about that? What stuff is that man working with?
This is probably machinery, but yeah.
Seems the
I knew it was.
answers, they aren't meshing with one another, right? What stuff is that man working with?
What stuff is that man working with? What? It has to be food then. Anyways. Can't believe we got it wrong. Is it stinky food? Is he hiding it in the food? Why are you doing this?
We were told that whatever it is the man deals with is very smelly. Also, it's the blue containers that smell. From that, we can conclude the man in question is dealing with the blue containers.
Yeet.
The blue containers held food.
He's handling food. The man's goods. Okay. I don't know much about areas in B. C are storage areas for oil. I'm in charge of unloading the oil tanks, so it's not C. It's not C. Don't think I've seen any of these people before. Sorry to be of more help. Useless! Useless! You're busy with your own containers and don't notice anything else, right? Oh, but what kind of containers do you carry? They're square, you don't say. They're super heavy and perfect for training. Oh, and you thinking I enjoy carrying them too? No, I'm good. What color are the containers? They're red, huh? Well, thanks. The red containers are the machinery. Probably. Wait. Oh. I was pressing B and I couldn't back out for some reason. Feels bad, man. It's probably the blue ones. I mean, it is the blue ones, but... Oh. Case notes, okay.
This particular issue is solved.
Then why the fuck did you tell me to open this?
Regarding the warehouses, let's look at what we know. Which testimonies will help us? Now let's think. Which area is it that has the warehouse we see in the photo?
What?
Seems the testimony and answers, they aren't meshing with one another, right? Now let's think. Which area is it that has the warehouse we see in the photo?
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
The only warehouse area that stores food and is accessible from the southern path is Area A. Okay, let's head there now.
Right, let's go, dude. First try, boys.
Now, it's time to get moving, huh? So no more dawdling.
No more dawdling. Based on the photos left by my father, we headed to the warehouse area. Father!
This looks like the warehouse in the photo.
Uh-huh. Look at all that security. Something fishy's going on.
We've got to get in somehow.
Oh, check that out.
You mean the window? It's open, but how are we gonna get to it?
Selgor! Says it's doable.
Huh?
We can do it, Tim. Together.
Huh? What? All right.
Yeah. We can do this, partner. I'm the brains and you are the brawn, right?
Huh?
Wait, what's that sound? Tim, let's go.
You didn't see nothing, Will. Ooh. Infiltrate the warehouse. We got this, boys. I did this in real life, dude.
Use this truck as cover.
I'm a spy. I'm an assassin. Oh.
Now.
We did it.
Of course we did. With teamwork, we can make the impossible possible.
So what do we do now?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Keep moving.
That's very valuable cargo. Don't damage it.
More trouble.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Good. Now we need to jump over there.
This is harder than I thought. Where did you get this heavy, Pikachu?
How rude. This should be easy. Movies always have scenes like this.
Oh. What happens if we mess up? I should have did it. I should have messed up on purpose.
This is a movie, you know.
But how can nobody see us? That tank body of steel. Woo! Boing. Boing. How did no one hear?
What's that? Selgor. Over there?
Ooh. Shit is heavy, bruh. Fell and got caught. That's what I'm saying. I want to know what happens if you had fallen.
That was hard. You know, you did a good job.
Selgor.
Oh, come on. I was the one doing all of the work.
Oh, man. Whew. Well, we managed to get in. Yeah, now let's have a look around quietly, though. Search the... Okay.
Watch out. When you investigate, do it without getting caught.
Without getting caught. You're asking for the impossible here, bruh.
All right, keep it moving.
Meta. Come on, pick up the pace. Meta, meta.
Pikachu, look at that guy.
Oh, it's the same one from the photo.
Hey, come here. Anything to report?
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Good. Mr. Norman wants us to keep the security here extremely tight. Don't even let a Rattata through.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that? Keith Norman. So this must be...
Yeah, their base of operations. Now, let's have a real good look around.
I don't know, dude. I don't know where she's at. She's probably at work or something. First thing is scout the area. Since it seems like we're the only ones on this floor, it's a good chance to scope out the first floor, but be careful, okay? Don't get caught. Be extra quiet. This looks like a place to peek in. Be careful not to be seen, Tim. Right. This man in the photo. He definitely looks like he's in charge here. Does he stand there with keep an eye on the workers all day? Man, this is one place I never want to work in. This must be inspection. Looks like they're checking for defects before replacing things. Seems like there's a lot of defects. Stuff keep coming from the room in the back. Yeet. Talking about something. Today's my first day, sir. Yes, thanks for joining. I'd like to explain what we do at this factory first. Yes, sir, I'd love to hear it. It's a factory? Well, he could do with an explanation, too. Let's hear what he's got to say. So you know what we're making here, right? No, sir, I don't. What? You don't even do a bit of research? We make health food. I'm sure you've seen the commercials, you know. So smelly, you know it's good for you. Oh yeah, I know, that's awful. I mean, the commercial with Max and Chatot. So it's not just are they make here. Quite the elaborate camouflage. So the stinking container was health food, huh? I don't care how good it is for you. I still don't get why they're making something so filthy. Ooh, smell and awful. Are they still talking? That's what you'll be doing. Got it? Yes, sir. Got it all down. Good to hear. Oh, I almost forgot. This is very important. Be sure to never, ever touch the switch next to the conveyor belt. Yes, sir, but can I ask why? The switch controls which direction the conveyor belt is moving. If you accidentally bump it, it can cause a lot of problems. What do you mean? Oh, a newcomer pressed it by accident a while back and immediately got fired. All the products were sent back to the room next to this one and made a complete mess. We were able to get it up and running in a few hours, but man, the manager blew his top yelling about how we didn't even need more work to do. That sounds terrifying. I'll be careful. So the factory manager took charge of getting things back in order. They're still talking. God damn it! May I ask one question? What is it? I noticed a door behind me. What's going on in that room? It seems to be avoiding it. Oh, that room between you and me, there's a scientist in there. Some kind of new product research. Who knows? The only thing that managers told us is to steer clear of all cost. I bet it's some kind of new product. I'd like to know more about it, sir. I'd be happy to take part in experiments even. You're gonna trust me. You don't want to be heard talking about this. You could get me fired too. Tim, did you hear that? Yeah, he mentioned scientist. That must be the man in the lab coat, right? And he's in that room. Yeet! That's where the researcher is. Yeah, Farlon, but if we set it off, like, go again with the crazy deals, it would be chaos. And that's exactly what we want. Go, Excelgor. Ooh, wait, he was joking. Wait, Excel. Ooh, I'm glad you listened. Wait, what? There's still stuff. Is there another room over there? Yeet. There it is. It's gonna be the switch for the conveyor belt. It's what they use to switch the direction the moves in. Okay, then we covered everything. Yeah, again, we can wrap our investigation in this area for now. Let's make a note. Everything we find. Yeah, I'm counting on you. Counting on you!
The man in the photo looks like the factory manager. The man in the lab coat's in the next room over. But is that where they're making R?
That's where they make Team Rocket members. Ooh. How did Pikachu get stuck there? What are you doing, Tim? Trying to get us caught? This is a stairway to the first floor. Oh. But where else can I look from? Bam. It's giving me no option. It's giving me no option. Okay, there's this one. Wonder what they're talking about. Hey, anything unusual? Nope, nothing to report. Good. So keep our eyes open. The manager doesn't even want a Rattata getting inside. That's not good. They seem like they're on high alert. Well, we better keep our... This is how they're still talking. Yeet. Hey, do you know what's going on in the room in the back? Oh, I guess they told you stay away from the place too, huh? Don't tell anyone I told you, but they're incubating something. What do you mean? What do you mean? Not sure myself. I only overheard Mr. Norman talking to the manager. They said it could only be done by someone they've got here or something like that. Don't tell anyone, okay? God, it seems like something we shouldn't be messing with anyway. So Keith does come here, and I wonder if that man we saw in the factory manager, he must be. And they said they're incubating. That's the word for growing more cells or something, right? The only thing like that related to R is. I think we're on the same page there. It's got to be Mewtwo cells or whoever's incubating them. Oh, they got more to say. Culmination. today? Nah, not yet. Maybe it'll come back in a bit. I can't say. It's so nice, you know? Yeah, it really warms my heart. Maybe I'll give it a treat again. I wonder what they're talking about. It's a kid in a place like this? Alright, let's stay sharp. Not even a rat-a-tat. Rat-a-tat! What the fuck? The containers, they're not R. The stairs. Like so, knock them out. That's our last resort. Think we've seen all there is to here. We linger, we'll get caught. Right. See again. Make sure you got it all written down. Yep. Yeet.
We need to check the floor below. There are guards on duty. If we try going down the stairs, we'll be caught right away.
And we can't do nothing to this window. I can't believe no one has bothered looking up. Just once. Just looked up once. If they're closing the lids on the containers, they're definitely putting their backs into it. And their arms too. The workers are here. Man, they look unmotivated. Even the Pokemon here look more energetic. Yeet. Yeet indeed. Okay. Look, a ladder. We'd be able to get down the first floor from anywhere if we had it. It's not like we can go get it though. Let's try and figure out some other way. Wonder what they're for. It doesn't look more like a factory than a warehouse, does it? Yeah, there's a box. A power board. We should be able to switch it off the power to the warehouse from there. Just everything we can see from here. I think we should wrap up our investigation there. Otherwise, we may get caught. Wonder what this is, huh? Hey, Pikachu, don't need that talk so much. It's dangerous. Come on, I want to see what it is. Huh? Yeah, just a little bit more. Spinnerack. Spiders. What the? It was your thread that was bothering me? If we're not quiet, they'll find us. Spin, spin. What do you mean he's right? It was your fault in the first place. Sheesh, what's up with this Pokemon? Spin. Oh, so there's something tasty on the first floor, so you snuck in to get some? Spin. I see the increase in security made it difficult for you to grab a snack, huh? Spin, spin. Imagine a fucking spider this big, and things are hanging down to scope things out. Spin. You want to get down the first floor, huh? Well, that's something we've got in common. If you keep talking, the co-workers will see you. Oh, sorry. Spinnerack, how about we go somewhere less obvious? Can you get to the floor above? Spin. To sneak in, too. Yeah, but more importantly, I hope you're taking notes quickly before you forget. True?
Look at them, a champ. They sure are busy loading things up. Right, so that's that.
The layout of the first floor. I didn't see any way to get down to the first floor. Although we did get some interesting information. Maybe it's time we change our thinking. If we can't get to the first floor, maybe we should explore this floor a bit more. What in the cancer? It's in the box of my champ carry. It smells really good. I mean, the food they make here, we were told it smells really bad. I think so. Well, to each their own, I guess. You just hang around like that all the time. Your thread must be really strong. It can't even support the weight of a person. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Do you think we can pull me up? Not for free. You want a tree in exchange? Well, aren't you opportunistic? Sturdy thread. That's how we're getting down, boys. That's how we gonna get down in the DM and go down. Look. We can check the box. I like how Pikachu gets stuck. Like, why? Oh, shit.
Someone's coming.
This way, Pikachu. Looks like it's a Pokemon.
Don't let it see us. Let's stay and watch what it does.
Pikachu, do you think it's okay to try and help it?
Yeah. If it decides to cause trouble, we can handle it.
Hey, you alright? Seems like a nice Pokemon.
Yeah, you're right. Huh? What's all this?
A lab coat.
Hey, maybe you can let us know what's going on.
Are you a Pokemon that works here? We have a few questions for you about the lab coat. So you had a lab coat in the basket. Do you know anything about the scientist? Oh, he's your partner? That's your partner's name? Oh, and his clothes were starting to smell, so you washed them for him, huh? Such a dedicated Pokemon. Do you think this man's photos in his partner? Probably. About the factory. Anything you know about this place? We'd like to have the info. So the factory manager is scary, but the other workers aren't too bad, huh? They seem really happy when they see you and they give you treats and stuff. Oh, then the security guards must have been talking about the pan stage earlier. The guy in this photo? Pan. That's why I thought, what's Simon doing here anyways? Pan. Research, well, that figures. He's a scientist. Do you know anything specific? He doesn't seem to enjoy his research since he came here. You're allowed to come and go and as you please, but he has been outside in months? How's that possible? Easy, my dear Watson. Oh, Pikachu's human, no Pokemon. What's going on? What's going on, dude? A tough-looking guy's always watching. It means the factory manager, I guess. So Simon's being forced to continue his research. Definitely seems that way, yeah. You don't like him because he's always rushing Simon to get stuff done and he's always looking so scary, huh? What is he trying to get Simon to do? Pan. He's forcing Simon to make something they call something about cells. Mewtwo cells, but wait. In that case, what's up, Tim? We were told there are only 2 people in this world who can incubate Mewtwo cells. Dr. Walls himself and his lab assistant, so partner is Wall's former assistant. Exactly. Hey, Pansage, does someone ever work with the old man with the white beard? Pan. A long time ago they worked together? Yeet, I knew it. Pan. You seem to enjoy his work back then, huh? Don't worry, Pansage, we'll find out the secret of this factory and make sure you guys can go free. Wall's former assistant. Good idea of what to do next. We need to get to Simon's room. It's the far end of the first floor. We need to find Simon and hear what he can tell us about our plus figure out our research rescue plan. Right. How should we get down to the first floor? That's right. We got the place pretty well covered right now, but think of it this way. We only need to deal with the factory manager and the 2 guards to get through. Yeah, I'm trying to think we can do this. So as long as we have the right plan. Oh, we've got an idea then. That might just work. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Pantage will be happy to help us out. And Spinnerack wanted to get down to the first floor, so I might be willing to help too. Who else? A Selgor. Why is Pikachu detective? I don't know, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Ooh. Oh, Excelgor, of course. You're the part of the team too. Speed will definitely be a huge help. Let's figure out a way to get down there. A super speed. Dun, dun, dun.
The room we need to get to on the first floor? It's in the back part of the building. So we'll have to decide who's gonna distract the guards. Interesting you'd think that.
How can we think that?
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Pansage will get the
That
guards
deep ass voice. Mayhem!
Excelgor will turn on the conveyor belt. While everyone is busy dealing with all of that, we'll use Spinnerack's string to make our way down to the room.
With that deep.
That sounds like a
Fuck
great
is Pikachu
plan.
talking with that? Because he is, fam. Are you ready? We're counting on you. Excel. Pan. Spin. Or let's do this. That's not how I manage Pikachu's voice. Well, this is a different Pikachu, girl. Here we go, boys. We Spider-Man now. That worked out just fine. Now let's use the thread to get down. That's it. What? Spin, spin. Hurry, what's with the tree? I promise to work on it. We'll get it up. So be patient, motherfucker. Oh, wait, it's not the door. Here we are. Oh, let's go, huh? Pan, you really helped us out earlier. Yeah, we have Pan. Thanks to you. You introduced us, Simon? Thanks. How's no one saw us? It's a fake Pikachu? I don't know.
Oh, you're back. Oh, wow. Look at that.
No way. Could those be Mewtwo cells?
What? How do you know about these? Who are you? Oh no, the factory manager.
We're working this case. Don't worry, we're on your side.
On my side?
Yo, Doctor. Hope all is going well. It is almost time, you know.
Of course, no problems.
Aw, don't look so sad, Doc. This is the last shipment, and once it's done, you're free to go. I'll let you get back to work.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
So, did you mean it when you said you were on my side? And how did you know about the cells?
Hashtag bad boss. Yeah. Sorry to have surprised you. We actually got info from Walls. Dr. Walls? You mean the same Walls who was first director of PCL? That's right. If he mentioned the cells to you, then that means he really trusted you. You said you were looking into the incidents? Yeet. Yeet. That's right. The reason we went to Walls is because we need to know more about R. But it doesn't seem you're a scientist. Why are you interested in R? Well, my dad is a detective and he was investigating the incidents involving Pokemon. But he's gone missing now, and when we followed the information he left behind, it led us to R. I see, it seems like you're a pretty good detective yourself. You'd be doing me a favor if you solved this case too. About 6 months ago, a tall man brought me here and has me making R ever since. It's terrible. But wasn't there some talk of you being freed soon? Moving soon. All I need to do is assist them until then. Not that I believe they'll really let me go, though. Even though they're telling the truth, R is not something that should exist in this world. I'm happy to help you out. Interesting. Let's look up. Health food. Take one to spin a rack. Well, sure, but I can't imagine why you want one. Look, a microscope. Huh? So this Mewtwo cells look like. Mewtwo. Wonder what's in it. Carried from the wharf. Containers in Wallace's lab. Huh? Wallace? Oh, I seen his name come up some publications. He's on top of the world in this research. A bed. It's a bed. Pansage couldn't get around to washing the blankets. What? You don't care if you have to stay, so as long as Simon can go free? Dedicated Pokemon. Don't worry, Pansage. We'll figure something out. We got you, buddy.
Yes.
Alright, ask me anything about Walls. He was a director at PCL when I first joined. Eventually, he started to let me help out with his own research. Even the explosion at PCL's is half my fault, but the professor took full responsibility and left. I see. I wanted to follow him, but he wouldn't let me. Well, it seems like he was able to find a nice, quiet place to settle down in. That's good to hear. I've been worried about him ever since the accident. About Harry. This is my dad in this photo. Have you seen him? It seems like he infiltrated this place about 2 months ago. I can't say that I have, sorry. Although 2 months ago is when the factory manager got very upset saying R was stolen from the chemical storage area. Since then, they've really stepped up the security. And about my boy. R's created using Mewtwo cells, right? Dr. Walls told us there was something mistake and they were used instead of Mew cells. We made a mistake. Mew is a very rare Pokemon after all. Dr. Walls looked everywhere he could to get a hold of its cells, and he must have been tricked by someone. Not everyone can be trusted, unfortunately. That's horrible. I regret to say to this day that's how we ended up creating the terrible substance known as R. Mix of R were likely caused by Mewtwo's Berserk gene. Berserk gene. What's exactly this Berserk gene, though? In order to explain that, I'll need to tell you more about the Pokemon Mewtwo. It said that Mewtwo was created by combining Mew's genes. Recombining? What do you mean? Ugh. In order to make it extremely aggressive, seems like it was some sort of experiment to create powerful Pokemon. That's horrible. Yeah, I agree. So this recombined gene is the Berserk gene? And because that gene was what we use, R became what it is now. Interesting indeed.
Hey, Tim.
What do you mean? No wonder Keith was after Harry. We found out a lot, but there was something he said that got my attention. I know we heard it from Walls too, but I still think this whole thing is ironic. They wanted to make a perfect medicine, but instead ended up with awful substance. I bet even Mewtwo doesn't want its cells used like that. No kidding, Mewtwo, huh? Tell me here its name makes me uneasy somehow. That's been happening a lot since we got here. I hope your memory comes back soon. Exactly, the chemical storage area, that's where Harry are. I wonder if that's where he got the photo of R too. Were you in the photo too, weren't you? Yeah, it must have been to this factory before. I've been feeling that way ever since we entered this place. Wonder if they remember anything we go to the chemical storage area. I don't know about that, but we may find some clue about Harry. Let's ask Simon if we can get to the storage area. Oh, it's right above this room. Info on R should be there too. It's locked, but you can get it with this key. Are you sure this is wise if they find out you're helping me? Don't worry about that. If anything happens to me, the production of R will stop completely. So they can't really do much. Just be careful you're not caught. Of course. Get shipped out once we have enough, depending on the timing. The storage could be empty. We'll have a look anyway. You said that was the last shipment, right? Where is it being shipped to? That I don't know, but I've got an idea about how we can find out. I'll start preparing for that, so just leave it to me. A key. Where are we going? And how are they not gonna see us, dude? Here you go. Spin, spin. Do you think you could wait on opening it and pull us up first? Just got some food. Ooh. Yeah, pull us up. Thanks. Alright, we're up here. Dun, 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 dun. It smells delicious. Good for you. I can't tell if I have to go to these boxes. Oh, okay. Yes. The chemical storage area should, be right above Simon's room. But we can't get through all this. Looks like, come on, Tim, let's get this luggage out the way. We need to make a path to the storage area, so think carefully you move things. So we're using strength out here. Heavy! Oh, wait, I think I messed it up. Shit. Oh, my wa. Nah, shit, I messed it up. Wait. Move this shit to the left. I have no idea what you said, bro. Never mind. I thought we were stuck for some reason. I looked at it wrong. But we got through, fam. Sure. Cool, we did it. Let's go and check in the storage area. Yeet. Oh, goddamn it. Hold on. Take a bite real fast.
This room is familiar. I'm getting really close to remembering something.
Both forms are nearly odorless, and only Pokemon with a very acute sense of smell have a chance of detecting it. The balloon used to cause the incident at the amusement park is a perfect example of our properties as a gas. By popping the balloon, the dispersed radius is approximately 3 feet. It's sufficient for most needs. Injected in food. In fact, the easiest way to gain the effects of ours is inject the red and green liquids separately into food. Ours effect will be amplified for any Pokemon that consumes the food. That's crazy, man. Here, I will lay a potential future development of R. Currently, R is transported using special vials. However, these vials break easily and also prevent efficient mixing of the liquids. We can work on a capsule form to counter these drawbacks. By storing R in a durable capsule device, we hope to improve its portability while reducing the risk of damage. This is how we plan to incorporate a device that allows the two separate liquids to be mixed whenever the user chooses. The device will allow the user to disperse the mixed R automatically with no restrictions on place or time. There still exists a need to gather more experiences, data, and improve R. Currently, R has two major drawbacks. Temporary, and it's impossible to communicate with the Pokemon under the influence of R. My plan is to continue research on R in order to develop a new version that will allow to power enhancing effects to as an extended period of time while also allowing Pokemon Spider to communicate with it. Alright. Interesting. And this is where they took the picture, fam. Tim, take a look at this, huh? What is there? Pikachu, this is outline for their plan. It seems like he's going to explore R, but if R gets used all over the world, it will cause chaos. It will be impossible to stop. Let's read what it says. No! The biggest problem we face is that R can only be produced using the medicine under PCL. We must purchase a new production facility and establish a stable manufacturing system as soon as possible. Purchase of location a few days ago. The warehouse at Ryme Wharf will be our first step in establishing a stable base of operations. Okay. Now we must find a wealthy patron who is comfortable keeping secrets. I'm currently in the process of using my underground connections to establish contacts among upper class citizens. Once we manage to get those contacts, we should be able to use that network to reach out and expand our sales. Carlos should be close to completing his analysis of R. We will temporarily use the warehouse at Ryme Wharf as our base, but our ultimate goal is to is to move the R production machinery overseas and establish a large-scale production facility there. Talks about top secret documents. He is trying to develop R into an even more dangerous substance, but now we know exactly what his plans are. Yeet!
That key. He's making preparations to export R.
Let's go, Mr. Baker, and inspect. Still no evidence on where Dad might be. Pikachu, what's wrong? Yeah. You need some memory of what you came with Dad? I'm not sure. Do you think you could open it up?
So what do you think this is?
I could swear that I've seen this thing before. Well, let's open it and see what's inside.
Shouldn't we make sure it's safe before we... Pikachu! This is why I didn't want you to open it yet! Pikachu! 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 Pikachu!
Oh yeah. I guess that wasn't a dream at all.
Pikachu.
Oh, Tim, hi.
Are you alright? I knew you shouldn't have opened that up.
Yeah. But it made me remember something. It would seem I made quite the commitment.
What up, Raul? And I'm not sure, dude. If you click on it, I think, I'm not sure exactly, but not sure. I've never done bits. Brace yourself for a shock. It was Mewtwo. What, you mean that Mewtwo, the one who sells that used to make art? That's right. Well, you see, I promised to recover the Berserk gene and capture the mastermind of the whole R case. In my dream, I was pleading with Mewtwo to save Harry. My guess is it offered to help me if I was able to help it out first. But why did we rely on you to do such an important thing? What do you mean? I'm a great detective. I bet Mewtwo heard of my reputation and decided I was trustworthy. I mean, I can't remember the details, but something tells me you made up that last bit. Ooh. So we're out of here. Let's get out of here. What do you mean?
Well, so far so good.
We're about to get wrecked.
Tim, close the door now.
What?
Just close the door. Hurry!
Hold it, pal. Hey now, who are you?
Uh-oh, not good.
Open this door!
What should we do? He's gonna get us, Pikachu.
Seems we're trapped, like a Rattata in a cage.
I know you're in there. Open up!
Are you ready? You've got to open up the door just as he tries to smash into it.
Got it.
Now's our chance.
Pikachu, let's use that.
Run, fam! Run! Should have closed the door, actually.
Excelgor, distracted for us. Excelgor!
Yeah? You wanna fight?
Excelgor!
Heavy! Wrecked.
We did it.
This'll stop me?
Box Pokemon.
Well,
Gen 8.
not.
Oh,
Where are you? I'm coming for you!
we're coming for you! Why didn't he just take it off, dude?
Tim, now's our chance.
We're gonna kill this man! Wrecked. We headed to the first floor to rescue Simon, however he proposed an idea that took us completely off guard.
Oh, perfect. There's a container right here. It's just big enough for the two of you. Go on, get in.
Really? What's it for anyway?
The product being shipped today. Guys from the organization will take it, so that should get you right to their headquarters.
I don't know.
It's our only clue. We've got to take this chance.
All right then. Please take this to Mr. Baker.
Your notes on their plans. Great idea, Tim. We're counting on you, Excelgor. Excelgor!
Here they come. Hurry!
All right. Come on, Pikachu. But what about you?
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Be super careful. Good luck to you both.